What's up, guys? Welcome to SC Reefer. I'm Chris. Before we get started on today's episode, I just want to give a big shout out to Tristan's Reef. He's starting a new 350-gallon build. Definitely stop by his channel. I left a link down in the description below. This tank that he's putting together is going to be epic. He's got the new Apex on it. He's running 4 Radeon G4 Pros. He got this beautiful stand from Framing Tech. You can check that out as well. He got a Crystal Aquatics 60-inch sump custom made. This thing is absolutely beautiful. He's also running a Reef Octopus Regal Elite 250 SS and a UV sterilizer, Aqua UV sterilizer 54 watt. It's hard to remember all this. I think his dimensions of his tank are 96 by 36 by 24. This thing is beautiful. Stop by his channel, follow him. Like I said, it's going to be epic. All right, guys, now for the episode. Alright guys, in this episode I'm going to go over my BRS. This is the deluxe. I'm using it as a carbon reactor. I did a video on these quick connects about 2 months ago. I mean, these things are working excellent, no leaks, and I love them. So I'm just going to do and show you how quick it is to switch one of these out and put another one in. So you just click this button here. Click this button here, and I take this to the garage, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, welcome back to SC Reefer. I'm out in the garage now. If you hear any background noise, I'm sorry. We got some birds chirping outside. It's a beautiful day. So the good thing about this is I have 2 of these reactors that I purchased. So I'm just going to go over how I fill this thing up and show you the connects, and we'll get started. So the first thing we're going to do, the first thing I do is I always put 2 sponges in, and I push these sponges all the way to the bottom. Let me get my stick. All right. Alright, so I put that to the bottom. Now this is the carbon that I'm using. It's the BRS Premium ROX 0.8 carbon. Basically, on the instructions here, it tells you 1 tablespoon per 10 gallons. But the way I have this measured out, I know I fill this whole thing up to about here, and that's the perfect amount for my aquarium. So the next thing we're going to do is fill this thing up. It's much easier using a strainer. Fills up nicely. All right. So it looks like I just put a little bit too much, so I'm just going to pour some back. All right, there we go. All right, then I put my other sponge on top. Pack it down nice and tightly. It has to be really, really tight, this stuff. We don't want it tumbling around or being loose. Then we place this in. And then we place the cover on. And there we go, it's all packed up. Next thing we do is throw it in the reactor. Here's an O-ring that goes on the inside here. Just sits on there to seal it. And then we're going to put this top on. And you only need to hand tighten this. Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're just going to run some RODI water through here just to clean out all the black soot that's in here. So I got myself a little cobalt pump. It's the MJ1200 and a connector. It's going to connect to here. It's going to go into my RODI bucket, and I'll show you that now. All right, guys. So I have my pump. I have my connector. What I'm going to do here is basically plug it in to my reactor. And then from there, I'm going to drop this into my RODI can. And then I'm going to plug it in. But I want to show you all the stuff that comes out of here. All right, I'm going to plug this in now. And it's going to pull the water from the RODI garbage can I have here and clean out this reactor. We're going to clean out all the black soot out of it. There it goes. You can watch it. You'll see it come out of there black. There it goes. Once it turns clear, it's completed. So I let that run maybe for about 15 seconds or so. It's actually clear already. So I'm just going to disconnect it now. We're going to disconnect the fitting. All we do is just press this button, and boom. Awesome. Now we're going to take this inside and hook it back up. Alright, I'm back inside, guys, underneath the tank. Always make sure that you see this here, it says flow. You got to make sure it's running in this direction. So let me place this down. We'll hook this up. And we'll turn it on. So here we go. Connects as easy as that. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. It's ready to go. So basically, I don't turn my manifold all the way on. I only like to trickle this in. I don't need a heavy flow. So I just turn it on maybe about this much. And I just want a little bit to flow through it. Now, this basically comes out of my return manifold. And then this line here goes back into my return chamber. Return pump chamber of the sump. So that's about it, guys. So like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. You could purchase these things on, I purchased these actually on Amazon. You can get them on Bulk Reef Supply. They're a little pricey, but they're definitely worth the money. It makes things quick and easy. I would definitely check that out. Real quick, let me bring you up on here. See if I can show you who makes it right there. It's called CPC Quick Connect. And that's it, guys. All right, talk to you on the next one.